Hello, you're listening to Hugo Talk. So here we go again with the kids in school. Pupils to wear masks in class in England secondary schools to tackle Omicron. So they want kids to wear masks in the classrooms again. You know, I think the most perplexing, bewildering thing I have seen from all of this is the majority of parents putting up with this stuff, allowing their kids to go to these schools. If you remember, I said nearly a year ago, as soon as they brought in the masks and testings, then that would be it. I would have taken my kids out of the school. It says here, schools across the UK are reopening after the Christmas break over the next week, with pupils being asked to take part in on-site testing, and it says face masks are to be worn in classrooms in England's secondary schools to reduce the spread of the Omicron variant. They want the kids to wear face masks all day long. Now, this is not a law, this is merely guidance. But it says here it is expected that all schools will follow this guidance. And parents, you're all right with that, are you? I mean, I see loads of parents complaining, but they still send their kids to school. I don't get it. They don't have to go to school. It just goes to show the level of conditioning that people can't seem to break out of. It's not like a job. I mean, you might find yourself in a job and be told to wear a mask and you say no, and then they say you can't work here. And you may have a legal route there against them, but effectively they are threatening to stop your wages. That's pressure. You stand to lose something. That's making life awkward for you. But in the instance of a teenager going to school, there's no threat really to taking them out of the school. If you're against the system, then why send your kids to be taught by the system? It's not like they are losing their education. Everything they are taught at school can now be done through the internet. It's all available. Yeah, I mean, it's not ideal. It's good to mix with people, but wearing masks all day, I just find it sad, really, that people can't break out of this conditioning. It's like, oh, my kids, they've got to go to school. No, they don't. In fact, the most successful people are quite often autodidacts. What is an autodidact? That is a self-taught person. And the reason for this is that by teaching yourself, you can tailor it to your individual needs. You know you won't be learning what everyone else is learning, like one of the sheep. You are giving yourself a bespoke, individual curriculum tailored to your individual interests. And guess what? They learn better and become smarter than regular people because they learn topics that interest them the most. They choose to self-teach themselves topics of their choosing. Again, this is about motivation. This is about self-belief. This is about independence and freedom. Do you want to take control of your own life? Do you want to be responsible for your own education? Or your child's education? Do you want to be responsible for your own decisions? Are you happy to allow others, like the state, to control you and them? Can you break out of the mind control conditioning that tells you that you have to send your kids to school, when in reality, you don't have to do this at all? As always, thanks for listening. Come and subscribe to the tribe at hugotalks.com, a place for like-minded souls who don't follow the fake stream media.